I am in the middle, literally the middle of downtown Chaska in Minnesota. And in the gazebo, which I thought was a good idea, I'm not really sure with the wind and everything now if this is such a good idea, and how dark everything is. Ah, there's some light. So, having a wonderful time in Minnesota. It's coming to a close. One of the interesting things that has happened, I have this kind of, if you can look at the, hang on, just bear with me. I got the blister, see the huge blister thing that I've got on my finger? That was the beginnings of a wart that I had. I was trying to get rid of, and it was just right there bothering me. So when I went to my dermatologist, which I do every year here, I said, hey, I'm going to take this off, and he did. He froze it off, and I've had this blister that's not really sore now, but has been. So any kind of writing, any kind of anything else, I had to not use this finger, which I'm used to, writing like this, but set my pen and pencil differently, the way that everybody else does, the normal way. I'm just not used to it. It's been awkward. It's been kind of just set me off a little bit, but not that bad, just a little bit. I had to learn to do something a different way of being. Just like I've been getting in my comfort zone with the vlogs and everything, and right now this is a different way of being. I got the inspiration to just come across the street here. I was down here in Chaska and film this video blog and talk about this and say sometimes you're forced to do things slightly differently, and it can be a pain in the butt. It can be something you don't want to have to deal with, or it can also be an opportunity to discover a new way of doing things. Now, is my finger really taught me a new way of writing and everything? Oh, such a heavy revy. No, but it's given me an opportunity to talk to you about trying things new. I've been following the law of attraction for a while. I've been following, The Secret and, What the Bleep Do We Know and all those things. And every time there's just a slightly different nuance with everything I read. A slightly different thing that comes about. Recently, I've been talking on the Success Freak show how I've been reading a lot of Joe Vitale, and most recently his book Zero Limits. He talks about oponopono, which is a way of cleaning the memory programs that we have with how life should be. And these programs interact with on a quantum level and help co-create whatever you're going through. So you're taking absolute responsibility for what you're dealing with. Saying everything that I'm coming in contact with, on some level I'm responsible because I share that mental program. And you're either working from the mental program or you're working from inspiration. What you do is you're cleaning all that. You're connecting with the divine. You're connecting with God. You're connecting with the universe. Whatever words you want to use for it. Nature, I don't care. It does not matter. The great consciousness, whatever. You're connecting. And as you co-create things with the law of attraction, you're co-erasing the program. That thing that you had, the thing that keeps coming up in your life, so that you're not forcing things to happen. You ask yourself, I've done the law of attraction for years, and it's not to the level of things I want. Why not? Why do not all these things work? Does that mean that they're bad? Is that no? For me, they're stepping stones. For me, there are still things that, on different occasions, one thing may be the appropriate thing to do. This may be another one of these, but I think it's something deeper, because what this is promoting connection to the divine, promoting reconnection. And for me, it's taken my ego out a little bit, because as I'm looking at everything that I'm responsible, then it's nobody else's fault. I can't really blame. It's just shared programming. So when I'm on stage, and if somebody's upstaging me, or if I'm talking to Charles and he's talking, and we're doing a show and he's talking more, and I'm not shining as much, my ego's not affected like it was. I'm able to go, well, I'm responsible for that as well. So on some level, this is still me. This is still me putting this forward. So if my Tortuga brothers are shining, I'm shining. If Charles is shining, I'm shining. So that's my practical mental process with that. The same thing, if somebody else is in pain, I can take on that responsibility and help clean my connection, my aspects. You're not thinking of them. You're not cleaning them. You're cleaning yourself. That whatever's, you ask yourself, what's in me that caused this reality, co-created this reality? Because if you're really going to take responsibility for everything, it's also taking responsibility on this level. Now, what happens is, instead of forcing the law of attraction, going, I'm going to do this and I'm going to think this and these things will happen, it's more of a receiving. And that's something I've been learning lately, not just with this oponopono, but with other things. I need to just open up and receive. I need to just open up and allow love to come in. Grow love is what I'm doing. Allow love to come to me. Just receive. Whatever that is, abundance, love, whatever it is, I'm getting out of my own way. I'm more relaxed. I'm less uptight. Do I still have things that set me off? Of course, on a daily basis. And listening to the people who teach these kind of things, they go through the same thing. We're all human. It's all good. But this is an opportunity to clean and connect with the divine. So my inspiration today was to share this with you because it's something new. And because things happening in my life are forcing me to continually do this, to continually clean. Now, how do you clean? You connect with the divine. Say, I love you. I'm sorry. Sorry for these, these memories. Sorry for whatever this is in me that's bringing this up. I'm sorry for this programming that I'm attached to. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. Thank you for even the opportunity to clean. Thank you for whatever this is. And things happening in my life, as things in your life, will give you those opportunities to clean. You use this great, it doesn't matter. I use this great. And it matters for me. I'm just got the inspiration to share this with you so you can see where my headspace is at. It's an interesting ride. Welcome to my Morning World.